You could pay to watch me dance online. I can do like the windmill nude.
Break dancing? Are you kidding? Get away from me, please!
Fine. You know, you probably don't even have a blog. Maybe it's this mustache and my sexually suggestive t-shirt that freaks people out. You know, I'm just trying to do a radio show. But actually, that's what's great about Liberty City, you know? You spend $200 on a vintage t-shirt, you wear $500 designer hip-hop pants and limited edition neon high tops that some teenager scribbled on with a marker, and you're on the cusp of fashion. Well, at least that's what everyone tells me. This mustache once got me laid. Yeah, you know, she was a slow girl, kind of deaf in one ear, but man, you know, you give her $10, she was yours in an alley for 10 minutes. Loved to eat pennies, that girl. Excuse me, sir. Hey, I'm doing a radio show here. It's kind of like a social networking site where nobody cares about you or your stupid profile. Let me ask you, what's your favorite website?
I like the top 3 or the top 1. It depends on which one you want to go by, but which chart is. I can't stop checking out electrictit.com. I mean, there's this one thing where there's teenagers lip syncing
with a viral video.
Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of them that are like teenagers and they're lip syncing the songs in their bedroom, and it's like a high school talent show. But I can't get arrested. It's streaming audio.
Isn't that where there's like there's a cup and there's 2 girls and? Yeah.
But there's a back door you can take.
Listen, I don't need to hear about your back door. I'm trying to do a radio show.
All right. Oh, so you do a radio show?
Yes,
I'm streaming online. Is it streaming online?
Listen, all I know is this internet is seriously cutting into my radio career because I got to tell you that the MP3, please, nobody's going to be talking about MP3s.
Okay, I'm going to show you.
Radio is coming back because it's Laszlo. Yes, it's Laszlo 2.0. I'm out here on the street. No, dude, this is some edgy shit.
No, it's not edgy shit. It's not edgy shit at all.
Dude, it's not. It's the radio.
I want to download it.
It's the radio.
Streaming radio.
Listen, I want to start my own clothing line. Can you help me with the website?
Virtual or real?
Yeah, real. You know, I want to sell like bowling shirts, karate uniforms, like trainers, cops.
How much memory do you have? How much memory?
I don't know. I just want a website where you can buy Laszlo stuff. You have how much memory?
Gigs.
I don't know. Listen, I'll tell you what I need. I need stuff. A lot of my fans.
An external hard drive?
No. A lot of my fans like huff gasoline. They watch professional wrestling. You know, they want to be able to put on a Laszlo shirt and knock kids off of bicycles. You know, and that was rock and roll in Vice City in the 80s. I mean, that was rock and roll. And then my career hit the skids, and I'm stuck doing this and talking to you with your horn-rimmed glasses, and you've never seen a vagina. And
I've seen many vaginas.
What has happened to me? Listen, I'm gonna go talk to this chick over here. Excuse me.
Me too. Hey, lady?
Now leave her alone. Leave her alone.
How are you? What's your URL?
Leave her alone.
How much memory do you have? Excuse me, ma'am?
What do you want?
I'm doing a radio show.
Nobody listens to the radio anymore. Give me a break. We have the internet.
Man.
Anything you want.
And the 9 necessary qualities did include honesty, kindness, intelligence, a good sense of humor, and being a good listener. But it also included blue eyes,
weird,
the ability to speak 2 languages, stupid, not being a vegetarian,
okay,
and a very specific delineation, being a romantic as opposed to being good in bed.
Ladies, no.
We discussed.
No, I really thought my wife was more sophisticated than that. But no, what did she do? After she found out, she ran off with my best friend, you cliche-ridden bitch. You're ridiculous. Well, you didn't tame me, and you couldn't tame me. You've tamed him all right. I saw the pictures of you guys online on your around-the-world vacation. Oh, I'm sure that was a lot of fun. Sure, he's smiling now. You know I'm packing more junk than him. Trust me. I'm the king of whiskey dick, but when I'm sober, I'm a fucking tiger. That's a fact. A fact. Plus, I know I'm bigger because I measured when he was asleep. Seriously, if that was all I was packing, I wouldn't be sticking photos of anything on the internet, let alone putting beautiful rendered pictures of my above-average broadsword on sites with a caption that says, "What do you think, ladies?" And they use the letter U instead of Y-O-U. Not that I've ever done that. I haven't. But, I mean, seriously, what do you expect? Look at me. Women can't handle me. I've got all the chromosomes. X, Y, Z, all of them. I'm a male. You, hot young jogger. A layer of sexy she sweat forming on your attractive bow. You want to bet a star right now?
Fuck off, creep. This is called running, not jogging. Jogging's for dorks like you still stuck in the 80s. Maybe if you ran a little, you wouldn't have man tits.
Tits! These are pecs!
They're man tits.
Pecs! I can bench press 80 pounds! Smell my pheromones, huh? I don't even use deodorant. Natural. Oh, you may think you have a great rack, but gravity always wins in the end. Those puppies, they'll turn into big old dogs soon enough. That's the great thing about getting older, is chicks' boobs sag, but our schlongs just get bigger. She probably just wants me to chase her. Women love the chase, like a tiger chases a gazelle. And I'm really into this nature motif at the moment. Maybe I should get a satin jacket with a tiger on the back so that the ladies know exactly who they're dealing with. Yeah, like tigers, I'm an endangered species, you know? And I would chase her if it weren't for you, Laz fans, because I know you deserve more than me running after some ass. Running after some jogger in the park, which I know I can bang.
They were screwed over so poorly by the father, right? That their image of men isn't great, because their image of men is they ran out, they left them, and now it's up to them to be not just the mother but also the father.
And how selfish is that?
No, I know, but I'm not even sure that they recognize that they're doing it. I don't think they're intentionally saying, I'm going to ruin my son.
So we got some more follow-up emails, questions, and a couple more studies that reinforce all of these things. Phone number is 888-989-9811. Hi, Carrie.
Good morning, Robert and Don. How are you guys?
Hey, what's up,
Hi,
hon?
good morning.
Hey, I got one for you. Yesterday, I saw a man and a woman in the car. She was driving, but here's the kicker. He was sitting in the back seat.
Oh, the chauffeur syndrome.
Why was he in the back?
Was there anything in the front seat? Was there a box? Was there any reason why?
No, there was not, because I'm a flatter. I could see right into the cars, and no, there was not anything else.
You know what?
But them two.
He was in a timeout.
That is just pitiful. Here's an email into robbarneyanddawn.com from Brian.
Hi, Brian.
As a 25-year-old, I met a group of 30-plus-year-olds, and when I open doors, pump gas, pull out a chair for them, they're in shock. I learned it from my grandfather and my dad, and I thank them because it has helped me start great relationships and have some great sex. Yeah, well, as we've mentioned over and over again, if you are... Here's the big quandary remains, though. How many women, what percentage of women are open to that? I mean, we get the calls, we get the Facebooks. Oh, that's what I want. I want a guy like that. But it seems to us like it's in the minority. But here's the good news. If you are pursuing a woman who's open to chivalry and being treated like a lady and letting the guy take the lead, you've got no competition.
None.
That's
none at all.
Because it goes back to what Arnie's saying. We truly, I know that every generation says the new generation sucks.
Yeah, this one does.
Look, this isn't about their rock music, right? What's different now about America is we listen to the same music the kids listen to. It pisses them off, but too bad. Because the older generations now, the 40-year-olds, are hipper than they've ever been.
Damn right we are.
40's the new 30. Ow!
We listen to the same music. We're all on Facebook together. That's not what's going on here. We're bitching about the quality of human beings. Arnie's right. These scumbags, and especially, and it's really prevalent in the boys.
Oh, yeah.
I meet a lot of quality, polite girls.
That's true.
I mean, the young girl,
Really?
14,
Yeah.
15.
Oh.
No, it's right.
And they're
They're
well
very
spoken.
sweet, yes. They'll look at you in the eye.
I never meet a quality, polite
The
young
boys
man.
are nervous. They don't
Oh,
want to.
awkward
They don't
is
want
the
to
word.
look at you in the eye or any. I mean,
They're
I'm
punks.
not saying you're a punk or a loser. You just haven't been taught properly.
Hello, Candy.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. What can we do for you?
I
it's funny. I've been listening to your show off and on all week about the dating thing. And, you know, I enjoy watching this guy. I've been dating for a couple months, you know, have the manhood thing, like, you know, he likes to go rafting down the river or stuff like that. And, but, you know, he always, from the time we first started dating, always got out and put gas in my car. And that was just amazing to me, especially when we're going somewhere. I don't want to smell like gas.
So you've now you're not used to that. That was new for you when he did it, and that's why it was amazing to you?
Well, no, but I just thought it was very thoughtful of him to consider the fact that we're going somewhere, and I guess he doesn't like it when I smell like gas either.
Yes, that's why we do it. We don't want you to smell like gas.
Yeah. You're a woman who enjoys a man being a man. You allow him. You don't.
No, she enjoys a man keeping her from smelling like gas.
True.
I mean, we tried to get her off with it.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yes.
Thanks.
Hello
Candy.
there. Phone number is 888-989-9811. Calls can only get better, kids. Hello, Sean. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hi, Sean.
Hey, I have some insight into the issue. I think it all stems behind women being so dang controlling.
And men aren't controlling ever? I mean, men can be controlling, too.
Weren't men really controlling back in the 50s? So what are you suggesting? The pendulum is just completely swung now?
Completely twitched to the other side.
But we're not going to take any accountability as men. We're just going to blame the women.
Yeah, they're so controlling.
Good.
The end.
Look, it's not like Arnie and I can really disagree with any type of woman bashing.
No.
But we'd like it to have a little more substance.
Right, yeah, we want to know why.
Gravitas. All right, first study, according to a study out of the University of Minnesota. The key to how much money and this is such a bogus study, and I will explain why. This is so stupid. The key to how much money and time a guy spends on a date depends on how many other women he can see. And the assertion is if you're at a restaurant and he can only see a couple women and maybe they aren't even in his age group or whatever, he's going to focus more on you. Control, but I realize I'm just antiquated and old and ridiculous. But in the let's pretend the guy's drunk and the woman's driving, he should still get out and pump her gas. And this guy wrote in and goes, I never heard that.
Poor thing.
I've never heard of such a thing. I don't do it.
That's just being a man.
And that goes to what you're talking about, Arnie. If we don't have men raising men, and whether they're absent or the ones doing it are pussies, you're going to get generations of pussies.
And then when you can finally blame women, they have the mothers.
Right.
The mothers that, you know, when this kid's 13, 14 years old, when he should be pumping his mother's gas, his mother gets out and goes, I can do this myself. I don't need a man to do these kind of things for me.
Breaks his masculine spirit.
You know what? A lot, too, though? A lot of guys, I don't know what the stats are, right? They're just raised by a single mother, so that's what they see, a woman in control of everything, and it's normal to them.
Right,
so
but
then that's what they gravitate toward.
But the problem is, look, again, you're still raising a man. And you're still a woman. And if the attitude was that you knew and accepted that there's an element of being taken care of that goes along with society, not the, I'm independent, I am woman, hear me roar, then you would do what Arnie's asserting. When the kid's 14 or so, you would teach him how to pump gas, and you would tell him, this is what you do for a lady.
Right.
You wouldn't get all offended and say, I can take care of myself.
No, see, I understand what Dawn's saying about, you know, they're being raised by single moms, and I'm not putting down single moms,
no, I know you're not.
But the problem is that you have to raise that boy to be a man. You have to show him that it's okay to be a gentleman to women.
I think with some women that are single moms, not all, please, they were screwed over so poorly by the father, right? That their image of men isn't great, because their image of men is they ran out, they left them, and now it's up to them to be not just the mother, but also the father.
And how selfish is that?
No, I know, but I'm not even sure that they recognize that they're doing it. I don't think they're intentionally saying, I'm going to ruin my son.
So we got some more follow-up emails, questions, and a couple more studies that reinforce all these things. Phone number is 888-989-9811. Hi, Carrie.
Good morning, Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. How are you guys?
Hey, what's up, hon?
Good morning.
Hey, I got one for you. Yesterday, I saw a man and a woman in the car. She was driving, but here's the kicker. He was sitting in the back seat.
Oh, the chauffeur syndrome.
Why was he in the back?
Was there anything in the front seat? Was there a box? Was there any reason why?
No, there was not, because I'm a flatter. I could see right into the cars, and no, there was not anything else
You know what?
with them two.
He was in a timeout.
That is just pitiful. Here's an email into RobArnieandDawn.com from Brian.
Hi, Brian.
As a 25-year-old, I met a group of 30-plus-year-olds, and when I opened doors,